What's up, YouTube? Josh here, Momentum Productions, back with another live stream. It's been a while. It's been about a week since my last live stream, I think. And I'm happy to say that it's been extremely busy for Momentum Productions. Done a lot of cool projects. Yesterday, I shot for a company called Rezvani Motors. This is a relatively new company for motor cars, and I shot a car called the Tank, and there's only one in production, one available right now. And if you go on Google, you can check out some of the pictures. It's an incredible machine. So it's called the Rezvani Tank. So if you go on Google, type that in. There's only one prototype available right now, and I was in that car using it yesterday. So that was pretty cool. Vana says, "Love your work, man. Thank you so much." Shaquille says, "Welcome, Josh." Welcome to my own live stream. Right. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll wait a couple of moments here for some other people to tune in. And just like other live streams, I'm trying to get on to these live streams to connect with my subscribers, connect to my viewers, and that way we can talk about some specific issues, some successes that you're having, and we can answer questions overall. So if you have any questions for me regarding filmmaking, how to start your business, how to run it, please let me know, and we can get to the good stuff. Shaquille says, "Love from Pakistan." Thank you, Pakistan, for watching. I appreciate that. Alright, so hopefully this is a good time for people to watch. So I don't know if you guys noticed, I don't know how active you've been on my channel lately, but I've been releasing a ton of gimbal reviews. And I still have another gimbal coming in, another iPhone gimbal, and then we have a few more DSLR gimbals that eventually will be coming in. But I'm getting a lot of questions of asking me what my favorite gimbal is and why and all that stuff. I was supposed to release a video this week, but I've been completely jam-packed. I have another review video that's supposed to come out on Friday, so I probably won't be able to release my gimbal review video, comparison video just yet. Probably next week I'll have to release it. But if you really want to know what my favorite gimbal is, I will tell you in this live stream. And I'll give you reasons behind it. Price point is a really big factor for a lot of filmmakers, so I take that into account as well. Vana says, do more videos of the glide cam. I would love to. What would you like me to do more of? What would you like me to do more of with the glide cam? I think I've done pretty much everything possible with the glide cam. So if there's anything that you want to learn about the glide cam, let me know. Rocking Video, sir. Rocking Video says, "Sir, can you explain the color correction of Canon Mark IV for video? You need to be more detailed than that. I can't really help you if you're not detailed with me. So ask me specific questions, because that's a very vague question." Ronald Fernandez, "Hi from Costa Rica." What's up, Costa Rica? How you doing? Jonko, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome. Alright guys, so let me tell you my overall opinion about my favorite gimbal to date. Something that I've had the least amount of problems with, and something that I feel like gives me the best stability. Stability-wise, smoothness-wise, goes to the Filmmaker A2000. That's by far the best gimbal I feel like that's on the market, a single-handed gimbal. That gimbal does everything right. It really does. Stability-wise, it's phenomenal. When it comes down to budget, the more bang for your buck, Moswa Air. That's the gimbal of choice if you want to spend no more than 600 bucks. You're going to get a dual handle system. You're going to get an excellent gimbal. It's very stable. At times, it does have some issues with consistency of panning. The Filmmaker doesn't have that issue, but overall, the Moswa Air is a fantastic. They're all fantastic gimbals, but if I were to choose the top two, Filmmaker A2000 and the Moswa Air, those are my top two favorite gimbals right now. I'm giving you guys the spoiler because you're tuning in to this live stream. So I'll make a video on that. I'll get more into detail in a future video. Hopefully next week if I get to it. I've just been so jam-packed with projects lately. October was supposed to be the slowest month for me, but it completely flipped around this year, and it's like one of the busiest months I've ever had. Yeah. Rocking Video says, who is better between Gimbal and Osmo? Don't really understand your question. Maybe you can reword it for me, please. Jonko says, what if I can get an A2000 with a dual handle system for $570? Whoa, good price. Yes, get it. That's a very good price. Where can you get that system? Yeah, I mean, definitely get that. Definitely get that. So the only issue with the Filmmaker A2000, that's not really an issue. It's just one perk that the Moswa Air has over the Filmmaker is that if you spend another $200 or so, you get that little remote controller. And that remote controller has a really long distance of 150 feet, so you can manually control it. You can mount it on the dual handle system and use that mimic function that I showed in the video. So there's a bunch of different functions you can get with that Moswa Air controller. So if you spend $800 total, you get the whole complete setup. Don't need to buy anything else. But you're telling me you can get the Filmmaker A2000 with the dual handle system for $570. I feel like that's a steal. So do it. Yeah. Rocking Video is asking, what is better, a gimbal or the Osmo? Definitely a gimbal. The Osmo, why I don't like it so much is that it's all proprietary. You have to buy from DJI. You can't use your own camera. You can't use your own batteries. So you have to buy from DJI. That's why I like gimbals more. Surprisingly, $570 is a fantastic price for the Filmmaker A2000. So definitely, definitely get that. Hey Josh, please check out my latest video on my channel. I learned those drone shots from your tutorials. I will, brother. Thank you. Thank you. You know what? Could you do me a favor and email me the link to the video, info@capturethemomentum.com, just in case I don't forget. I forget. Here, let me give you my email address. I would love to see the stuff that you learned from the concepts I covered in my videos. So please send me your work. Please, please, please don't be afraid or shy to ask me for critique of your drone work, gimbal work, any kind of work. Just send it to me at info@capturethemomentum.com. I'd love to take a look. Jonko says, I'm heading there today to check it out. The Filmmaker, is that what you're going to check out? Kevin Scaringi, no way. I think, is this the Kevin Scaringi that this is the Kevin Scaringi that I know. Oh my god. Kevin Scaringi from high school. Wow, okay. Oh no, we didn't go to the same high school. We went to different high schools, right, Kevin? Bro, Kevin, I have the Smooth Q as well. I don't know if you've been up to date on my YouTube channel, but I also have the Smooth Q. So you're asking, hey Josh, I have the Smooth Q and I love it. Watch your vids on it and learn some cool tricks. Do you like using the app they made for it, or do you just shoot through the iOS camera app? Their app is a little bit glitchy. It's a little laggy. Only if you want to use like the special functions like the tracker, that's when you can use their app. But overall, their app is kind of glitchy, so I'd rather use the iOS camera app. But only if you need to use that tracker should you use the iOS their app. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. Kevin Scaringi, damn, proud of you, big dog. By the way, I talked to David. He says hi. By the way, for those of you who don't know Kevin or David, David is the guy I've been shooting some of my gimbal videos with. Tens of thousands of views we've got with David on my YouTube channel. So, yeah, that's David. David, Kevin, and I were all really good friends, so that's awesome. Subramanya Kalal says, sure, I'll send it to you. Thank you. Shaquille Ahmad Jamadi says, please suggest $50 to $100 mobile stabilizer, if any. Now going for cutting the green food for cattles. I will watch after uploading. Okay. The smooth Q you can get for around 120 bucks. So smooth Q is your best option. Kevin Scringy says, yeah, the tracker was cool. Didn't see any other reason to use it besides that. Thanks for the info. Hi, Davey. Good night, bud. Kevin, don't forget that the app also allows you to do manual exposure on the iPhone too. So if you want to use manual exposure, that's another reason why you should use the app. But I don't know. That's up to you. Rockin' Video says, which gimbal is best for video? I already said that earlier, and that was the Feiyutech A2000. That's the most accurate gimbal you can buy for a DSLR. And I talked to the manufacturer, Feiyutech. They're releasing a new product next month. Don't tell anybody I said that. Okay, that's all I can say. All right. Okay. Jonko says yes. For the A2000 at 570 USD, search for 3 Superior on Facebook. And now for a detailed question about the Moswa Air. By the way, I would not recommend buying off of Facebook. Don't do it. Buy off of eBay or Amazon. Those are the only 2 sources I buy my film equipment from. Jonko says, question, if you are in follow all mode and switch to follow pan mode or lock all mode, does the gimbal jerk into central position? As of right now, I need to get back to you on that, but yes, yes it does. They all do that. They all do that. I know exactly what you're talking about. Basically, what Jonko is asking, let's say that your camera is panned to the right and you want to switch shooting modes. Will the camera automatically center back to home position? And the answer is yes, it will. So far, every gimbal I've had does that. So the only way you can avoid that is make sure that you're in the shooting mode that you want to shoot in continuously. That's a very good point, by the way. Definitely. Raja Mohammed says, I didn't find any lookup tables for Sony a6000. Portrait, -3, then -3, -3. Mode, can you help me? Raja, not at this moment. I don't have the a6000 again. I use the Sony A9, Sony a7S, and Panasonic GH4. Slightly different cameras. But A6000 has the, if I'm not mistaken, it has the picture profiles, correct? So can you confirm with me that the A6000 has those picture profiles? And I'll get back to you on that. Jonko says, but when I tested Moswa Air a few months ago, older firmware, the gimbal was not able to retain the angle I was in, but always jumped into central position when pressing the lock. Yes, it does. It definitely does. Directed by Medina. What do you think about vintage lenses for video, something like the Canon FD or Olympus OM? Yes. So I don't know the Olympus OM lenses, but I know the Canon FD lenses. I love vintage lenses. I don't own any currently, unfortunately, but I definitely want to buy some vintage Canon FD lenses. Definitely. There's just something about these vintage old looks that these lenses provide you. They give you some of that vignetting, a little bit of distortion. Sometimes the color may not be as sharp, but it's all about that look and feel. Again, each lens provides you different style and feel. So if you get the opportunity to check out the lens before you buy it, or at least go on YouTube or Vimeo and check out some sample footage with those lenses, you will be able to see if that fits your shooting style or if it's an artistic enough lens for you. Obviously, vintage lenses aren't good for modern day shooting. In my opinion, I think the newer lenses, like from 2010 up, those are the lenses you should be shooting on if you want to shoot just like casual, regular work. But if you're shooting like a short film and you need really like stylized looking footage, vintage lenses will definitely put that out for you. Jonko Cosley says 3 Superior is an actual store in Hong Kong. On Facebook, you can find their address. I've been gypped on Facebook from another gimbal company called, what were they called? Something gimbals.com. They were also on Facebook. Very sketchy company. They took my money, but they never placed the order. So I got very mad at them. So unless they're on eBay or on Amazon, I don't recommend buying through them. I don't. You need some sort of buyer protection. You need some sort of buyer protection. Or at least pay through PayPal. That way you get some sort of protection there. I've been gypped a few times. So I learned my lesson the hard way. And luckily I've been able to get my money back and most of the time. I don't even buy through AliExpress. I got gypped on AliExpress as well. So only buy through eBay and Amazon and B&H. But my top 2 retail sellers, eBay and Amazon. I've never had any problems with those 2 companies at all. Any more questions, guys? Any more questions? Oh, Jonko says he lives in Hong Kong, so it's 30 minutes away. Oh, Jonko, my bad. Didn't know that. So if they're an actual store and you can actually go in and check it out, dude, go for it. Beautiful. I thought you lived in the States. My bad. Then yeah, definitely check it out. Check out the product. If they have both the Moswa Air and the Feiyutech, go and try out both gimbals before you buy them, because my standards might be different from yours. So keep that in mind. Raja says, yes, it has picture profile like vivid, neutral, clear, standard, deep light, portrait, landscape, sunset. Okay, those aren't picture profiles. Those are more like... picture profile is basically log, S-log for Sony cameras. That's what I consider a picture profile. So it gives you like flat color, neutral color. What you're talking about is slightly different. It should be labeled as PP1, PP2, PP3, and so on and so forth. Those are picture profiles. Ronald Fernandez says, love the Mavic Pro cinematic techniques video. I'm trying to apply them in my first videos. Are you planning to add some more? Ronald, if you would like to see some Mavic Pro videos, let me know. If you want to learn anything more. By the way, Ronald, don't go anywhere. I have something. I have, in this box right here, I have a new product for the Mavic Pro. I reviewed something similar to this product in the past, but this is like a completely like beefed up, upgraded version. So let me show you what's in this box. It's like really beefed up. So previously, a while ago, I reviewed basically a dual handle system for the Mavic Pro. This is what that is. However, the one that I reviewed for the Mavic Pro before was kind of crappy, not that great quality, but then again, it was only 20 bucks. This one is all metal, CNC aluminum, custom cut. So this company called Each Shot designed the system themselves. They didn't outsource or anything like that. And I'm taking a look here, and all of these parts are fantastic quality. This is all metal. So I'll be reviewing this product and releasing the video for this next week. So far, I'm loving it. I mean, obviously the Mavic Pro goes in here, and then you hold, you have the dual handle system that goes in here, right? And then you have the iPhone holder. You have this little ball mount they give you. Just great quality, by the way. Take that. They actually give you another handle to put up here as well, which I think is awesome. Right? So the Mavic Pro goes in the center, and we have the phone holder that goes up here. Right? And this is a great phone holder. It's not spring-loaded. I don't really like the spring-loaded design. This is more like a screw. So you just fit your phone in there, and then you clamp down by twisting the screw. Way better than using springs or rubber bands that can easily break. And this is all metal, and I love the feature. This handle here is very important, so I love having that feature. So we're going to review that as well. Stay tuned for that. Again, like I said, it's all metal. None of it is plastic except for the phone holder, and that just increases durability and all that good stuff. Raja says no, it doesn't have S-Log. Okay, so then I can't really help you at the moment. Email me, Raja. Email me, okay? Let's talk through email. Which is the cheapest gimbal for DSLR like Ronin? Which kind of gives out good results? So you want a big gimbal like the Ronin, like a dual-handed gimbal. Right now, the gimbal I have that's almost identical to the Ronin M is the King TV Argo. But because of the Moswa Air, I haven't used my Argo in months. It's been sitting in my closet. So I'm probably going to sell it or rent it out to somebody. Janko says, by the way, Moswa is coming out with a new gimbal this month as well. It's called the Moswa Air Cross, and it's lighter gimbal, 800 grams with 1.3 kilogram capacity. It's cheaper, and it's for mirrorless phone GoPro. Nice. Awesome. Time Drebob. Finally, I am off work and awake when you're doing the live stream. Awesome, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah. So, any more questions, my friends? Any more at all? I've answered all of your questions so far. Fantastic. I'm so happy about that. And by the way, guys, if you find my content useful, I say this in every live stream because I feel like it's important, please share this channel with your friends, family, or just Facebook page. If you find any of the content I share with you useful, please, please, please share this channel with your friends. And also, you can make a small donation by throwing me a super chat. That little $ icon there, you can give me a cent, $1, $10, whatever amount you see fit. Any donation helps pay for new equipment to review and all that stuff. Not all of this equipment is sent to me for free. I do have to invest some of my money in this equipment, and it's very expensive. So any donations, any super chats help greatly. And if you can't currently donate, please at least share this channel with your friends and family. Just share it. That would just do a lot, okay? I really appreciate that. Ronald Fernandez says, that's great, dude. Thanks for the info. Ronald, you are welcome, my friend. Any more questions, guys? Any more at all? Hopefully I've answered everyone's questions. I think I did. I did a pretty good job, huh? So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully. Any more questions? Time Drebob says, I'm on a budget like most people. Any advice on a budget-friendly wide-angle lens for Nikon D5600? My kit lens 18 to 55 is terrible. Look at Rokinon. Rokinon lenses are fantastic. For around $300, you'll get a beautiful, like 14mm lens. Well, I have one myself. I love it. So consider looking at Rokinon. Rokinon or Samyang. Any more questions, guys? Any more at all? Let me know. Let me know. No. Did I seriously answer everyone's question? I must be good. It's hot in Los Angeles today, guys. It's 10 o'clock at night, and it's 85 degrees outside. Very hot. All right, is that it, guys? I'm going to give this live stream another minute. If no one has any more questions, we will call it a night. And I appreciate all of you coming out and asking me questions on these live streams. So again, if my content has helped you at all, please either share this channel with your friends or throw a super chat my way. I would really appreciate it. Again, both things, sharing and donating, will help this channel grow, and that's the point. So yeah. John Kokosi is asking, have you had a chance to use Viewfind Plus? I don't even know what that is. What is Viewfind Plus? Sounds like a viewfinder. Maybe it has something to do with that. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in the comment section below. Bum. John Kokosi says it's a wearable monitor that goes on one eye and it's supposed to be perfect for Sony a6500 on the gimbal. Wow, that is cool. I'm going to check it out. That looks pretty dope. Yeah. Alright, my friends. Well, I'm going to sign off now. Looks like we died off on the questions a bit. I think I answered a lot of people's questions here, and I'm very happy about that. Jonko, let me know how the test stuff goes with the gimbals. Let me know. Kulefi is asking A7 II or GH5. A7 II or GH5. Ooh. It depends on your needs, bro. Are you looking for slow motion? Are you looking for, do you care for low light? Do you want that shallower depth of field? Like, I can't just answer that question. Both of those cameras are for different needs. Andy Kishore is asking, have you drank 1 gallon of water? Not yet, but I'm working on it, bro. I'm working on it. Yeah. Is that it? Alright, guys, I'm closing out this live stream. Thank you guys so much. Again, throw me a super chat if you can, or share this channel with your friends, family, or anyone who's interested in filmmaking. That would greatly help everybody out. And let's try and get this channel to 100,000 subscribers, even more than that. Let's make this the best filmmaking community ever. Alright? Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Have fun filmmaking. Bye-bye.